guest and other guests such as Syed Kashif Sajjad has talked on this matter in brief. We are not go on this. Uh, this book, for those who born brought up here, this book will tell them a story about their parents. How did their parents be migrated from back home to here in 1960s or before that or after that? And they entered in this country with no friends, with no family, with less resources, language barriers and immigration barriers. And these kids are enjoying today. They're having a luxury life. They're not aware of the story, what's behind the luxury life and facilities they're having. So this will also promote love between those hearts for their families, for their brothers, sisters, and for those who relocate from abroad. Now I would like to tell a little bit about what is inside the book's chapters. This book is based on 18 chapters, and the first chapter starts from his first flight. It was a novel as well many years ago. I think in Pakistan, if you study the GCSEs, and the novel is still there, his first flight. It was about the young seagull. He was how did he learn to fly? So similarly, this immigrant person, whoever is relocating, there is always a first flight for them. If they are relocating, this is the first flight for them. And it was very hard for the immigrant to relocate from Pakistan to here because he had no family here, no friends here. He's not aware of anything about this country. He was thinking like, this country is entirely different than Pakistan, but on observation, on arrival, he found a few things different. उसमें से कुछ जो पहले चैप्टर के मज़ाहिया उसमें अंदाज में जो मैंने देखा है वो ये कि जैसे ही वो कहता है कि as soon the plane stopped, the fresh and the cold air hit my face and said to me, "Welcome to London Heathrow. This is a place of dreams. This is a place where dreams can come true. And Alhamdulillah, this is a place. I dream about this book, and today this book is in the market. So this is a place of dream. This is a place where dreams can come true." Secondly, while waiting in the queue for immigration to the exit from the terminal, he was standing and looking at the immigration officer and thought himself, "Oh, this guy is looking at me, look like he's waiting for me since such a long time." Then after a while, first time when you come into the country, you're going towards baggage collection, and suddenly the automatic doors open, the glass doors, and he thought, "Have I done anything wrong on the way back?" So वो पीछे मुड़ के देखता है ना कि मैंने कुछ गलती तो नहीं की. Then to the exit for the final terminal, जब वो देखता है कि यहाँ तो 200-300 लोग खड़े हैं, तो कहता है, "Who told them that I'm coming today?" तो इन लोगों को किसने बता दिया? It's just a kind of bit fun, excitement, and life challenges involved in every single chapter, which you will never experience being a citizen of any country. If you are going on a holiday for a short break or relocating abroad, this book will give you a wide understanding about the life being an immigrant, the challenges you will face on your daily life. Next chapter is all about his first day, how he's spending his first day without family, without friends, without having a cup of tea, without talking to those who he loved so much in his life, without those who he lived almost many years of his life, such as his mom, his parents, his brothers, sisters. Then he's having a trip to East Ham by joining the London Underground. And there is enough information for newcomers to understand the system of transportation in London and around the country as well. So this chapter explains, actually he was enjoying the ride because he thought this underground train looked like his national airplane, because the comfortable seats and the speed reminded him of his national carrier, the PIA or any other airline industry back home. Then during his travel, he also lost his luggage because he was in between his thoughts of imaginations, visiting London first time and enjoying the ride on the ground. And wherever he was going to see somebody, and once he arrived there, and the guy asked me, "Where is my suitcase?" I said, "Oh my God, I left it in the train, I have to go back now." So then this chapter also explains how helpful the people in this country, such as the Department of Transportation is. If you lost luggage, they are always here for you. They call you. If they find something, they'll let you know that you come and collect your baggage. Then looking for a job first time, which is a very difficult thing nowadays. If we look back in 1980s, I believe that term was too hard as well, because most of the people have language barriers. But today, whoever coming from abroad, definitely having at least master degree from back home. So this is not a problem for today, but still it's difficult to find a job that suits your career or for your future development. Then there is a chapter about getting paid first time. There is a concept in this chapter that whenever some Asian getting paid first time, they do celebrate their first wage, such as they bring some rasgullas, sweets, or take their friends to a restaurant for nice food or something. So this is a traditional chapter that reflects your culture, that tells a little bit about your culture and about your customs back home. And then there is a chapter about nightlife, because he thought many times I had been passed through the city center. So he never been before to the town, but it is important to discuss this life as well, because many of the people, then there is arguments, but he written about 17 chapters about different life. Why can't you put this chapter? So I also written about the nightlife and some positive aspects that you should go celebrate your birthday. Do not go in the pubs and clubs, but you can go to the nice restaurants, take your friends and family for a nice walk or for a dinner. I would like to say thank you so much once again for turning into the official book launch. At the end of the event, I have about 45 complimentary copies to give away. My friends has ordered these copies, such as Chaudhry Masala Sahab has ordered 10 complimentary copies from his own pocket. Not from my pocket, from his own pocket. We just have a relationship of 2-3 weeks, and he is from my city, from back home, from Gujarat. The moment he came to me, I'm from Gujarat, he gave me first thing he did is he gave me a hug. I'm so proud of you that you're from Gujarat and you become a publisher. And I accepted his offer. He offered me, what can I do for you? So I told him, you can compensate, you can actually promote yourself or promote my event, which he did. He gifted 10 complimentary copies for the people who attended. I got another friend of mine who's operating airline industry, airline agency, Falcon Travels, Mr. Ajit Sahab. He also gifted 5 complimentary copies from his pocket. I got another friend, he is not here at the moment due to some family commitments. Mr. Mahfoud Malik from Malik Class, they sponsored 5 copies. I got another friend from groups of companies that do consultancy for the businesses, and they gifted 5 complimentary copies. Jawad Amin is a friend of mine, Silverdale Solicitors, they gifted 5 copies as well. So if I add up these all copies, and on the top I got another family friend from London. They're operating a food industry. They have a big chain of the stores in the UK. Syed Farhad Abbas is the manager for the Manchester. He gifted 10 copies for the event, and I'm so proud of all these friends that they're celebrating the celebration of this book launch, and they're feeling that it's not just my book, it's the book belongs to them as well. Thank you so much. At the end of the program, we will give the complimentary copies. Thank you once again for turning in today.